What did she do to you, Jada? Jada, wait a minute. What did she do to you? What? This girl had to do something. Because the thing is, it's like, you know, when you get on top, people start telling your business and stuff like that. But this was really below the belt. This was way below the belt. They're not even allowed to hit below the belt in the type of fight. I said, if Claressa finds you, she gonna whoop your ass. Oh, Claressa gonna whoop your ass. Oh, Claressa gonna whoop your ass, and I can't save you. Nobody can save you. Nobody. She's a trained killer. Your best friend. I think you need to send the cease and desist away from me. And you know what? I will forward the cease and desist from my lawyer to your best friend's lawyer, because she out here spilling all your wine. Go, Jasmine, go. Viewer discretion is advised. You will be triggered by this. Let's go.
Oh, you got deceived by your coach. You know, you kept having sex with him underage. You knew it was wrong. You knew it was some type of sickness with that. You think it's a joke. You know, you keep getting pregnant back to back to back, having abortions back to back to back. You fought pregnant a couple of times. I was like,
what? Whoa. Slide back, bro. Whoa. She fought pregnant?
Yeah, Hannah Gabriel. Yeah, that's why she got dropped. Yeah, she ended up getting back up and winning a fight, but that's why she got dropped.
She was pregnant?
She was pregnant, and she didn't eat for 3 days straight prior to fight day.
Trying to make weight,
but you're pregnant.
My goodness.
Oh, girls do that. They do that. They do.
So girls fight all the time pregnant?
Yep, all the time. And then they're like, oh, you know, abortion later.
Now, her name is Jada. We didn't say nothing this time, Claressa. We didn't say nothing.
If there's one thing Tasha K is known for, it's exposing people's business without thinking twice about who she hurts. But this time, it looks like she may have crossed a line. And trust me, you'll want to hear this. Recently, Tasha started spreading some bold rumors about boxing champion Claressa Shields, and Claressa did not take it lightly. She was angry and ready to confront her in person. Everything blew up when people online started saying that Papoose had left Claressa for another woman. Anyone would be upset after hearing something like that. Just a short time ago, Claressa and Papoose looked happy together. They were smiling, showing love to each other, and bonding over his newborn baby girl. Everyone assumed their relationship was getting serious, maybe even heading toward marriage. But now the story has flipped, and suddenly it sounds like he doesn't want to commit. And trust me, that's only the start of the drama.
Was, I guess, suspended for alleged marijuana use, okay? And apparently they tested her, they did a mouth swab, and found that it was present for like a small amount of weed. And then she said when she found out, she immediately went and took a piss test, and it came up negative. So she's right now fighting to clear the allegations, okay? And so we don't know if she was smoking. We don't know if she came in contact with somebody who was smoking. We don't know if she ended up taking, you know, a vitamin that has CBD or something in it, because a lot of nurses lost their jobs from taking vitamins that had, you know, hidden, herb in these vitamins and stuff like that. And so we don't know how the marijuana got in her system. We don't know if she smoked it or anything like that. But one of my team members decided to get messy, because they supposed to sound like me when they posted. And that's why y'all be like, is this Tasha posting on her page? Who's posting this? Are you posting in third person? What's going on? So when we posted the video of Claressa's man who's married, because she is technically dating a married man, which is a mistress, which is she's a champion and a side bitch at the same time, you know, no allegedly, okay? He's still married to Remy, and you are very much thirsty, okay? Like I said, this is my formal apology. My team member decided to say, dang, after Papoose is out celebrating Claressa's win, in Hawaii, the side chick popped up. Don't tell me that Papoose had her out in, I think they said Papoose had Claressa out in Hawaii smoking weed after his side chick popped up or something too. And I was like, oh my God, what are you doing?
It's slowly becoming obvious that Papoose hasn't cut ties with the other women in his life. He still talks to them, and he doesn't seem ready to leave any of them behind. But before we go deeper into this messy situation, let's rewind for a second. Remember when Remy Ma tried to warn Claressa Shields that she wasn't the only woman Papoose was dealing with? At that time, Claressa didn't believe her at all. She was deeply invested in her relationship, loyal, in love, and convinced Papoose was the man she thought he was. She didn't want to hear anything negative or even consider the possibility that Remy might be telling the truth. Things got heated quickly. The two women even argued online. Claressa shot back at Remy on Instagram, telling her to come get her lips busted, showing just how confident she felt and how ready she was to defend Papoose. But the drama really exploded when Remy found out about Papoose and Claressa's relationship in the most unexpected way. She was on the phone with Papoose one night and he literally fell asleep. When she picked up the phone, she heard Claressa on the other end. The moment Claressa heard Remy's voice, she panicked and hung up. That was all Remy needed. From there, she decided to expose everything online. Remy claimed Papoose fell asleep talking to Claressa. She called Claressa out for being scared even though she's a world champion boxer. But she didn't stop there. She accused Claressa and Papoose of planning to leak her private videos and even spreading lies that Papoose wrote her hit songs. At first, Remy couldn't believe he would betray her like that. But when she confronted him, Papoose didn't apologize or take responsibility. Instead, he turned everything around on her. He called her a narcissist and accused her of trying to ruin his happiness and destroy him emotionally. Remy said he threatened her and hinted that he might release her private content. She also claimed that while she was away, he was saving screenshots of her messages and photos with other women. Meanwhile, Papoose kept showing up with Claressa in public like nothing happened, and people started calling them the new Black Love couple. But screenshots tell a different story. Claressa was double and triple texting him before he responded. It gave desperate energy, no question. Eventually, Papoose left Remy completely, even though they're still legally married. But karma comes around fast, and now it seems like Claressa might be the one feeling the consequences. Rumor has it Papoose used her for attention and clout. And of course, Tasha K wasted no time stirring the pot, exposing everything on her platform. Little did she know, once Claressa saw those posts, she would be ready to fight, and not in the ring.
Right? And Papoose's side chick allegedly popped up and said, I'm in Hawaii staying pretty too. Now, Remy Ma has already spilled the wine on Claressa not being the only one and how desperate she's been over having Papoose by her side. I mean, she is, you know, what do you call it? Like the greatest fighter, whatever, boxer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not negating what she's done, but she's obviously number one in her class. And so she's been winning a lot of belts, and she's that chick, right? I wouldn't want to fight her. I'm gonna stay in the house.
Let's take it back for a moment. In late February, Claressa found herself in hot water after testing positive for marijuana during an oral drug screening. But the situation shifted quickly. Her urine test came back completely clean, proving she wasn't using anything illegal. Even though her name was cleared, the Athletic Commission still issued a warning, since drug-related situations are taken seriously in professional sports. Some people think she may have unknowingly taken a supplement with CBD, but nothing is confirmed. And of course, a messy story like this is exactly the type of tea Tasha K loves to run with.
Thing was posted alleging that Claressa smoked on our platform, and that is not true. To my knowledge, Claressa hasn't smoked any weed. To my knowledge, Papoose didn't give her any weed. And so that was damaging, right? And so I apologize for that, Claressa, and apologize that came out on my platform. And so we have since changed the caption to something that was directed at what was in the content. And I told my team, don't be adding nothing extra. Don't be adding nothing. I know you're messy. I know, that's why I hired y'all, but don't add nothing extra, because then it costs me extra. And then I got to pay these lawyers, and these lawyers be $600 an hour. $600 an hour.
But things got messier. Someone on Tasha K's team published a story claiming Papoose convinced Claressa to smoke weed while they were vacationing in Hawaii, all after another one of his side chicks allegedly popped up there. That rumor exploded online, and Claressa wasn't about to let it slide. She fired back immediately by filing a defamation lawsuit against Tasha, insisting the claims were 100% false. No one is accusing Claressa of doing anything shady, but the internet loves drama. Some people even argued that being around smokers wouldn't trigger a positive test, and if her urine came back clean the next day, she could have easily used someone else's. The speculation only fueled the fire.
Honestly, since I was like, I didn't say nothing about her marijuana thing. Only thing I did was post about it. I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm generally getting mad. Like, why is she mad? Because I'm reporting that she's, one of Papoose's chicks, and she's paying him, to come out and walk beside her and be in the ring. And Papoose ain't got no money like that. Let's just keep it a buck. Papoose ain't got no money. I'm like, why is she so mad? So when I saw the caption, I was like,
Tasha tried to act unbothered, pretending to be the mature one as she took responsibility for spreading the false story. She even issued an apology, though let's be real, it sounded more sarcastic than sincere. Rumor has it, Clarissa's legal team may have hit Tasha with a cease and desist letter. But in the middle of all that, it wasn't even Tasha causing the most chaos. It was Clarissa's own best friend, Jada. Jada came out swinging, exposing personal details about Claressa that the public had never heard before. She claimed Clarissa's boxing coach mistreated her growing up and even suggested Claressa once fought while pregnant. That allegation shocked everyone, but honestly, it doesn't add up. Female fighters are tested before matches, including pregnancy screenings, so it sounds like Jada might be reaching for attention. Even so, her comments sparked conversations about whether Claressa's loyalty to Papoose, a married man, might come from deeper emotional struggles. And the public isn't buying the love story at all. One fan wrote, "Girl, get yourself a single man," while another said, "Stop calling them black love. They just met." Now the internet has turned on Jada too, and knowing Claressa, she won't let that betrayal slide quietly. When those two finally go head to head, trust me, we'll be here to break down every detail.